welcome in everyone. Hey, Microfarmer, good to see you back and safe. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. How was your
Brought me
travel?
some plant.
How was your
Oh, the
travels?
travel was good. Travel was good. Travel was good. Just the house was a piece of work, but we got it done. But we got to go back at the end of the month with the
Uh-huh.
girls out of school.
Okay.
Mhm.
And the weather was good for you. What was Indiana? You say you about what, 10, 12 hours from Indiana?
No, 17.
Oh, woo, 17. That was a
Mhm.
drive.
Yeah, where we was at. I mean, Indiana is big too, so it's just it was 17. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was it
Okay.
was it 17? Let me see. No, about 12, 13. 12, 13. You're right. 12, 13. But with the stops and stuff, and
Happy
yeah, you
Mother's
probably
Day, Miss
run.
April. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Um,
Oh yeah,
yeah, happy Mother's Day to you.
yeah. So. Just came back, all the garden stuff. It's funny how garden is. I was only gone for 6 days,
Right.
and the grass. This whole front house is like abandoned house. So much grass, so much growth in the vegetable garden within 6 days. 6 days. Maybe it's like when you watching it, it doesn't grow. Is when you turn your back on it, and it just takes off like weeds. You're like, wait a minute, I just gone 6 days, and a lot of things is good. So.
So
And
you
then
could
when
see the
I
growth when you got back, huh?
yeah, like it's awesome. So I did a couple of videos, um, cleaned up a rat decided she want to move in just a couple of days ago. Maybe she haven't been here that long because I didn't see that much feces of her. But I saw her come out in the daytime. So there's a video showing me how to get rid of rats.
Okay.
Um, for the people that have chickens and it's something that somebody can get who have chickens in their backyard having rat problem stuff. So I'm showing him how to easily get rid of it. Basically, it's basically like people. If there's no food and nothing to eat, they leave it. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right.
So I took up all the food from the rabbit cages to chicken cages, swept it out. All the food is gone for the next couple of days. So I will be feeding them every day, just the requirements. So it's no food, it's no extras for the rat. So when she must have came out, she realized where the food went because the 6 days I've been gone, she probably like, oh, this is nice as a buffet, food out here. And she came out and she looked at it and she came out during the daytime. She came out looking around like, where the food go?
Right.
So what I did, I cleaned everything up, put it in the garbage bag, took it out to dump it. That's another thing. When you do that, do not put it in your plastic garbage containers. Take it off your property. So when you sweep up your chicken food, rabbit food, whatever, if you're getting rid of it, put it in a plastic bag and take it to the dump or take it to back of somebody's store where they got a dumpster. Don't leave it on your property.
Because then
Don't leave it on your property. Huh?
that attracts little rodents.
No, no, no. Sure, just if you have it in a plastic bag, like a lot of people garbage containers are plastic.
Right.
So the rat would just go up and push up the lid if it's not a lock lid
Right.
and just go dig out open the bag, rip the bag open. So when you get rid of the food, you get rid of the food completely. You take it and you dump it. You don't put it in the trash can right in front of the house or the side of the house because hey, the rat can smell very good. So you take it off the property.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So rats are just like people. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
There ain't no food, they gone.
Stop it.
So like, they ain't hanging around. There ain't no food, they hanging around. And that's the general purpose. Like if there's no food, the predators or rodents are going to leave. There's no food there. But as long as there's food around, they're gonna be around.
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
like them halfway friends. But anyway, so yeah, so I picked up some plants while I was out there. We got me some cucumbers, some carrots. GTG was talking about he didn't ever hear of carrot transplants. You transplant carrots like this. Let me just show you. So
Yeah.
since it's garden talk, these are carrot transplants.
Oh, okay.
So most people grow them by seeds, but you can get carrots like this
Sure.
and transplant them into your garden. Then you have, you know, Texas. I mean, not Texas. Tampa Creek Homestead. So I can't go cantaloupes, right?
Those
So
are
I don't grow cantaloupes.
look at
These are
these
cantaloupes.
cantaloupes, Tim. You see them? Are you on? No. Look at these cantaloupes Microfarmer got. Now he got them as starters. But look how big those are. So that's what yours are going to look like. Wow. Tim planted some
So
watermelon and cantaloupes. Hey,
uh,
Kenyatta.
uh,
Come in, sis. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
so these here, when I was
Happy
down
Mother's
there,
Day to you, Kenyatta.
you know how like Home Depot where we at, they're like $5, $6. These are $3, 2.99 for
Oh,
six.
wow.
So I went bananas, and then I got some stuff I couldn't get here. What this is? This is a Brazilian. This is a pepper, and it's called a Bulgarian carrot, but it's a pepper. So they get from their local areas, and then I picked up a tomato plant, which is a beefsteak for some reason,
I got
but
one
they
of those
call it
in seed.
no, but they call it no, this, but it's a beefsteak, but they call it
Oh,
it's green.
yeah.
Um,
I see it.
See, it says Aunt Ruby German green, but they call it a beefsteak on the side. So it must be one of those tomato plants where you get it when it's green, so you have fried green tomatoes, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's what it is. Then what else I picked up? Then I picked up some Hungarian hot peppers. These
What are
are
those?
Hungarian.
Oh, wow.
This is
Oh, wow.
Hungarian.
Yep.
So yeah, I seen Hungarian pepper. But I heard of the hot wax one. So that's it. And so other peppers, red chili. I just couldn't pass it up. I was in the cake. Then all these are salsa, peppers and stuff. But the carrots was the one that got me.
Yeah.
When I found the carrots, I was like, we can't find that where I'm at. The carrots, you can't find that. And the cantaloupe is because Tampa Creek Wholesale is talking crap. I can't grow cantaloupe, so I'm cheating. Not cheating, but I'm getting a start.
Getting us good start.
Yeah, I'm getting a start. But I'm in the watermelon wars.
Yes.
So um, I feel sorry for the people that try to win the watermelon wars against me in the north. It ain't gonna happen, people. Just ain't gonna- just give up and just don't even try it. Just
Oh,
grow for fun.
hey,
I
Pastor
might get people.
Marion. Welcome in. She said,
Hey,
hey, Pastor Farmer.
positivity.
Welcome in. Thanks for
So
joining us.
so anybody that's in the northeast or the north itself who's in the watermelon wars, just give up. Just to see right now, you ain't gonna be.
Microfarmer. Tim was out today making a delivery. And sometimes on his day off, he'll go do some Uber. And so he was out making a delivery today up in, let me see, up in Jacksonville. And he made a delivery to this house. And he said they had ordered a whole bunch of food or something. And he was giving it to the lady and her husband, her son. And he said he looked to the left and he saw this. Was it like a garden or what did it look like to you? He said it looked like a farm, but he said it was a big old garden. And he said she had tons and tons of just food that she was growing. So he ended up chatting with her about it. And she said, that's what she does. She grows food for her family. Well, it was just all can you come get that watermelon? She had watermelons galore. And she gave Tim 2 watermelons. We already cut one open. He's going to bring this other one here in front of the camera so you guys can see it. This is what this woman has grown. Look at this.
Oh, she beat David Corey.
Look at that. We got 2 of those.
Wow, that's like a rattlesnake watermelon, like a
Yeah,
rattlesnake.
look at that. It was pretty
Gee,
good.
that's
The one you could tell. Let this one sit for a little bit, and I think it'll be a little bit sweeter. And so yeah, we were stoked about that. I was like, oh God, I got 2
so
watermelons.
when you get the seeds, if you cut it, put the seeds, keep the seeds.
Yes, yes. And it's tons of
Mm,
seeds in it. Tons of seeds in it. So yeah,
people,
absolutely. Welcome in,
you can
Glamour.
do you can give those seeds as giveaways.
Oh, really?
Hey,
So how do
Glenn,
you
friend.
use so microfarmer when you get something like that and you have seeds like I got a bunch of what are these other seeds I got sitting over here I washed up too. They're cantaloupe seeds. So what do? Just clean them up, let them dry?
Beat them up and lay them on a piece of parchment paper and let them dry,
Okay.
and then put them in a bag. I would just since you're in Florida, so the heat's nice. So I would dry them and just put them on. You can put them on a cookie tray, a cookie sheet with
Yeah.
parchment paper. I would go with parchment paper and let them, dry, or just sit them in the house and let them dry off.
Okay.
Because if you yeah, I would let them just dry out like in the house somewhere. Just put them on a parchment paper on a cookie tray, a cookie
Okay.
sheet, and just let them dry out. And then it probably take like a couple of hours for them to dry off, and put them in little baggies for
Okay.
giveaways.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
welcome in.
yeah.
Welcome in. Let's see. Yeah, that is a beast pescatarian. I was like, wow. So yeah, he ran up on that today. So that was nice.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
see, yeah. So I'm
So
just waiting for the
those
heat.
starters that you got, are you going to put them directly out in your garden outside, or are you going to leave them in the house for a while?
No, I'm doing termination. I gotta find some spot for.
Yeah, because you
I
got
got
a
this
lot
basically,
going
but I do have. I have containers and I have fabric pots. So that's another trip somewhere else. I gotta get some soil because I just got them because they was $2.99, and I was like, "There's no way in the world I'm gonna leave all this for $2.99." So I got me about
on.
I got about $40 worth of stuff there, 40 something bucks. Yeah, and that's a lot of food. That's right next. Let me just show you because I broke them.
Wow.
So that's $40. That's about two steaks, but I got enough food to feed a family
Absolutely.
for $40. So now it's all about getting my compost from the backside over there. I'm gonna use some of that. I'm gonna turn it over. That's gonna be some work, and I'm gonna fill up some of the fabric pots I have. So I gotta go down tomorrow and pull out those fabric pots and find the 5 gallon fabric pots. Go back here with my shovel and start filling them up halfway, and then put some good soil, some compost on top of it,
Hmm.
and let it and find somewhere to put this stuff. Because if you
Absolutely.
gotta watch my video, you see I got a lot of stuff on that table out there.
Yes.
So
You got a lot
I
going
ain't got
on.
yeah. So
Now tell
I'm
us,
gonna
what are
put
you
it.
going to do? What are you going to do with all this food?
Oh, it goes to no rabbits to my chickens and my neighbors. I'm not your typical gardener. Well, I'm not a gardener. I'm a farmer, microfarmer. But
Hey, Deborah Garrett,
some people
welcome
say a
in.
farmer.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, David, some people be like, what's the difference between a gardener and a farmer? A gardener is strictly garden sometimes, but they could switch over because some gardeners have chickens like K Renee. So she has like four, five, six chickens, but they just classify themselves as gardeners. Me, I have 35 hens now. I'm about to have about 30 rabbits on my property in a couple of weeks. 4 dogs, array of fruit trees, um, and just grow. I have so much food growing here, but I consider myself more of a micro farmer than a gardener.
Mhm.
So some people, farmers can say gardeners, but I believe gardeners can be farmers too. Like, it's like those little whatever. So,
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Are you
yeah.
on?
So I'm like a farmer.
Get my, I tried to get on it, but it won't let me get on it. It keeps saying the mic won't connect to.
Oh, really? Oh, I wanted to show. I was going to have Tim to show what we got out on the patio, but he can't seem to get on. But can you get on the live?
Yeah, I'm on the live
Okay,
right
well, I'm
now.
gonna drop the link and then you can click on the link.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
So
wanting Tim to show just what I got going on back there. So I'm
yeah,
gonna drop
y'all
the
should
link.
be because y'all been in the 80s, right? In the last
Oh
couple of
my
days.
goodness. The other day it was 91, 92.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
we still bounce around with 60s and 40s and 50s and 70s. So we still bouncing like this. So
I was watching GT the last couple of days as well, and he came on last week, Microfarmer.
yes, you told me
Traveling, so that
he
was
came in
nice.
because I couldn't show up.
Yeah, he
Hmm.
gave us a lot of good tips about things. Liz and Sure Magic were on, and so he gave us a lot of
Hmm.
nice tips. So, hey to
Good,
Jay
good,
Jordan,
good.
thank you, sir. Appreciate you popping in. I appreciate you. I'm doing
Yep,
okay. He said he liked and he shared out. Thank you so much.
yep, Jay. Thank you, thank you. You know your fire. That wind got me some seeds, man. Oh, I
Huh?
can't show you my seeds. I can show you some of my seeds. Can't show you
Yeah.
all the seeds I purchased, but I can show you some seeds. Let me go ahead and get some seeds. You know, where's my thing at? Ooh.
Pescatarian said it's been 90, 94, 92, 93. What area are you in, Pescatarian? I forget. Where's she at? You Georgia? I can't remember where
Hmm.
Pescatarian is. Thank you for the Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the women, all the ladies, all the mothers, and all of the
Oh,
aunties, anybody that's helping with their family, raising kids. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, you're in Savannah. Okay. Oh, somehow we lost Microfarmer. Okay, you're in. Tim's in the house. If you guys haven't met my husband, this is Tim. I don't know what happened to, they will need to connect. Okay, he'll connect again. Welcome in, Planter. We're just sitting here chit-chatting. Michael Farmer was showing us some things that he picked up when he was in Indiana last week, some nice plants. And Tim is getting ready to go outside and show you guys what we got going on the patio. So yeah, Pescatarian, yeah, it's been in the 90s here as well. Today was kind of a little bit overcast. I didn't realize that there was something going on with this solar system, I guess, or whatever. Some solar storm. Is that what it's called, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's been making the weather act funny, and I know the phone's been acting funny. So has anybody that's in the excuse me, has anybody in the chat had the opportunity to you got to turn your volume down. Has anybody had the opportunity to see any of that that's going on? What's happening out there in the solar?
oh,
There you back.
yeah.
Planet
You know.
Garden's
Oh,
in the house.
now it works. Okay. I don't know what happened, but
Put your
when
earplugs
I
in.
try to go out like the camera, there you go. I was somewhere else. I heard everything, but I couldn't find out how to get back because so I picked up the
Oh,
Congo watermelon, picked up these here. See these?
you're causing echo. Go ahead, Microfarmer.
So I picked up these purple broccoli. We can't hear you. Yeah, I'm
That is
muted. I'm muted.
different. That is totally different.
So I picked these up just because I was like, I never even seen purple broccoli, but hey. And then I picked up the Georgia Rattle, which I think that's what y'all have. You see that? With Tim had in his hand
Mm-hmm.
with the stripes.
I
So I'm
see.
assuming that's what he has, Georgia Rattler snakes. Watermelon.
Very nice.
Yeah, because I have some Jubilees. That might be Jubilees. You see how the Jubilee looks with those
Uh-huh.
stripes?
Yep.
And this is I believe this is something else. I don't know what this is. You know me. Oh, these are Charleston Grays. These are the Charleston Grays.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
Charleston Grays is like all greenish.
Yeah, I see.
So I got Charleston Grays growing. They sprouted up. I put the watermelons I had over winterized. I put those outside today when I got everything cleaned up. So I just threw them outside. If they survive, they survive. They don't, they don't. Enough watermelons to do what I want. Um, I'm just trying to figure out how to put this stuff somewhere.
There you go.
Yeah, that's better. Yes.
So
Are
that's
you going to
that
plant
makes.
those?
Oh yeah, I'm saying this on broccoli. Yes, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. Because this starts in my area. You could plant these in July. This broccoli in my zone in my area, it looks like it's from July to August.
I want to keep an eye on that purple broccoli. I might have to cash after you some money when those grow. You might have to see if you can send me some. I'm interested in that.
What are you doing?
um,
Just everything kind of what we got going on.
so these are the Georgia rattlers in my zone. We could plant these in May to June,
Okay.
and it takes 90 days to harvest. But listening to David Corey, he said don't listen to that 90 days. Usually 110 days
Uh-huh.
for
Okay.
a watermelon to get nice and ripe.
Yeah.
So this is the Georgia rattler. It claims on the back. It says 90. So on my zone, I'm way up here. The green is from May, and my zone is from May and June. So if you go May, June, July, August, that give you 120 days.
36. Yep.
So if the weather act right, I can probably grow into full size. If the weather act right, get the heat. Like David Corey said, we don't get the heat, even though it says I can get the 110, but I might not get the heat that I need in those 110 days. And then the Congo is the same thing. 90 days, 90 days to harvest, and
Right.
in my zone from May to June. The end of May, basically June 1st, the first week of June is our growth season. Then that's where we get the consistency of 70 degrees at least.
I know. You know what? I was watching GT grow, and he up there in Alaska, and they still got some snow. Which when I
Hmm.
lived in Seattle, actually, so he wasn't that far from us, but we're not that far from him, whichever way you want to say it. But yeah, but he's still growing his stuff indoors or whatever. And I
Yeah.
was watching him this morning. He was putting up some stuff outside, and he's waiting for the ground to kind of get a little warm so he can try putting some stuff outside as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I say. Like when you hear the people in the South, like you guys in Florida, Texas, Georgia, where yeah, you have to talk because we don't. Y'all be harvesting before we even put something in the ground. Y'all already, collecting collard greens and stuff, and we just getting in the ground in June. Y'all be like, we on our second harvest on our collard greens.
I know they do.
We haven't even
Well, I got
started.
some tomatoes, but that's about all. I got some little tomatoes, but
Yeah. So we haven't started. So when people be on live talking trash about who can grow, I'm like, you right, because we can't start that until technically June. So
Tim
we
is
got we
showing us
have
outside
oh
Microfarmer,
yeah.
so
Oh,
they
that's some
little miniature
strawberries?
ones. But yeah, I already picked some. I forgot to do a little short on it, but yeah, some little
Oh,
cherry
those are tomatoes. Cherry
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
They were good too. I was excited about it. So yeah, we still got some out there.
I ain't gonna well, if I have I got some out there, hopefully come up, right? Those never make it in the house. When I'm out in the garden, I'll just pop them up. It's just one of those things. And I'm not even tomato eater, but it's something about those tomatoes when you get them off the vine and eat them right then and there.
Just
If
kind
you
of
bring
rub
them and
on
put them
them
in
and
a
pop them
bowl,
in your mouth, huh?
yeah, while you talking, eating, you doing something in the garden, you just put a few in your hand. You be like the old man with them peanuts back in the days. The old man be hitting them. I use that like the cherry tomatoes. I do that. I give you a handful and work in the backyard. Eat those. They never make them inside. They never come inside.
Talking.
Huh?
I didn't get to talk all my stuff out there.
Oh, well, you didn't say.
Yeah, I wanted to show and talk my little stuff that I got out there. It's slowly coming up, but it's coming. I got some
Okay.
pepper plants out there. I got some stuff that I need to up pot. So, like you said, some beefsteak tomatoes and stuff. I really need to. I got to get on it.
I'm showing you the
Mhm.
pepper.
Okay, so that pepper plant he's showing right now is a pepper plant that made it through the winter last year. Some jalapeno peppers. So it's got some flowers on it. So this will be its second year on its own. So I'm hoping that and we got a lot of jalapeno peppers last year. So I'm hoping that it's gonna fruit us some again. Which way you going,
So
Tim?
do you stuff your jalapenos?
Huh?
Do you stuff your jalapenos or you just put them on your food?
Just put them on the food. They little mini. They were little mini ones or whatever. I'm gonna see if they get any bigger this year. That's
Oh, yeah, my good.
some stuff I got in the tray. I think it's tomatoes. Some of them Black Beauty tomatoes and some beefsteak tomatoes. I got to get that stuff in a, got to up pot it.
Oh, shit. I got one more plant. So my daughter's, the school had Mother's Day thing, so they had plants. They buy plants for Mother's Day. The school has something to buy for Mother's Day. So they brought their mother some plants, some beautiful plants. But my daughter said she thought about me, and she brought me, hey, Lizzie, hey, Tony. I got to get up and get them.
Okay. This plant that he's showing now, y'all, is those yellow cucumbers. So I'm excited, and I've got to thin that out and get those in a bigger pot because I really want them to fruit for me. So I'm excited about that. And then what is that? Some red lettuce I got going on up in there. What else, Tim? Some red lettuce. Who is it? Oh, and some kale. And then these are, that's some little onions that's coming up. And I have an onion that I cut the top off of it. I'm going to throw it in some dirt too, a red onion, see if I can get it to fruit for me. Show them that celery plant, Tim. That celery plant down there is, I cut off the bottom of some celery that I had in the house. And this is what it's growing to. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What do you call that when you repurpose whatever you got in the house? When you like cut a garlic or something and you throw it in the dirt.
I know. I'm trying to say.
You said it before. I can't remember.
We call it regrow. We call it revegetate or reveg. But I'm not.
Yeah,
You know what?
Yeah, y'all know what we talking about.
They call it propagation or something. Propagation. That's the correct term. Propagating something like you're making a duplicate of something that was already existing.
Yes,
so,
that is already grown.
I think it's propagation.
And some ginger, I need to do that too. Maybe I'll get that done tomorrow. Welcome in, Frugal Mama. Thank you for stopping in. Go ahead, Microfarmer. What you got?
No. My daughter, they had a plant sale at their school for Mother's Day, and she's out thinking about you, so she had a few dollars left over, and she got me some cilantro.
Oh, hey, Texas Lala. She said propagate. Thank you, Texas Lala.
Propagate. Yeah, propagate. Yeah, so. Even though it was Mother's Day, she thought about her dad and knew I was in the garden, and she brought me some cilantro. I was like, ah. So that was my Mother's Day gift.
That was nice.
Yeah, like that's when you got your kids decent. They think about you even though it ain't your day.
Happy Mother's Day, Frugal Mama.
Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat. I can't see the chat, but
absolutely. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are some things that I got going on out there. And then little trays, I was excited about them trays we went to St. Vincent de Paul. So you go to the secondhand store because it's just a patio out there. And it was just pots all over the place. And I'm like, oh, this got to get organized. So we had stopped in at the secondhand store and I found those little tall trays. Well, we got the one. And then we went back the other day and then they had another one. So it was like $5 or whatever. So I could kind of keep things sort of organized. So if you are in a small place and you trying to grow out on your patio or your balcony, check them secondhand places out for little things to set your stuff on so you can make more room for yourself.
Yeah, for all the new gardeners who are probably watching this and not watching, will watch the replay. My suggestion is, hey, Texas Lala, I seen what is she just doing? She was just doing was it watermelon? Was that? I just saw one of her videos. Her latest video. What was her last video?
What was your last video, Texas Lala?
She was in the garden. She was walking around. She was showing some stuff. What was it? Was it watermelon? I'm sorry, it wasn't watermelon.
In the garden for some vegetables and things.
Oh Lord! I was just watching your video. I know you was walking through the garden. You was showing some stuff that you was harvesting. I just saw the video. And I left a comment, but
she said tomatoes. Forgot. Tomatoes.
Yeah. That's it.
Your phone ready?
That's you. No, somebody else's.
Was that Microfarmer? Is that your phone ringing? Am I hearing
No,
things?
you hearing things?
See if the kids is calling. Oh, but yeah. So happy Mother's Day to you as well. Thank you so much.
Yep. Happy Mother's Day for all ladies. I don't know who's moms and who's not, but happy Mother's Day to all that's mothers.
Yep. I say to aunties and go ahead and answer. I say to all the mothers or the whoever is standing in or what have you, or working with nieces and nephews and what have you, playing the mother. I'm not playing, but being a mother to, or big sisters, those in the big sister program or whatever. Happy Mother's Day to you guys as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what else is going on, Microfarmer?
My trees. I just did this. It's actually to get up my video because then y'all won't watch my video. I ain't like y'all watch my videos anyway.
We be watching your
but
videos. What you
but
talking about?
the trees, my peach trees every year. I don't care. I did what Hank just said. I spray my trees, and I'm always getting this curly leaf disease on my peach trees.
Uh,
I have done spray. I've done everything. It's just seems like, but the tree's not dead. It has fruit to it, but I'm constantly having curly leaf syndrome on it, and it bear fruit, but I'm always having some issues. So I'm going to talk to my local nursery because there's something I might have to do with dig around that root system and put it in the ground. It seems like spraying on the tree is not working. So I don't know if it's something I should spray around the tree in the ground to penetrate the root system. I'm not familiar, so because I'm saying I did spray, I did the fungicide, I did the dawn, all that stuff, and every year I have the same issue.
huh.
But what's funny about that is, what's crazy about it is, those leaves, those first set of leaves will fall off, right? And I sweep them up and throw them in the garbage, but then beautiful leaves come after that. Like the first sets is always like this, and then they'll fall, and then they'll put on some nice, beautiful, beautiful leaves. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna ask the nursery about that. But it has two sets of leaves. The first set always got some type of curve disease, and I knock them off and I sweep them up off the ground because you shouldn't leave no disease leaves on the ground. Whatever fungus might go back in the ground. But I sweep them up, throw them in the garbage, and then the second set are beautiful. So
Yeah.
I don't understand that first set's always something's wrong, but the second set is perfect.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I said. The same thing. My dwarf Macintosh tree is doing good. My pear trees are doing excellent. Um, I'm not too sure about this cherry tree. It might be dead because these dogs that Nikki done gave me, in a sense, they didn't devastate two, three trees already here. They tore my $500 pool up already. I just cut that today and take it to the dump hopefully this week. And yeah, uh, the damn dogs gonna cost me $500 unnecessary. They're lucky I love them. I hung them up from the tree. They tore the whole that pool been out there for 2 years. Ain't now one of them touched that pool until this time. I was supposed to come back and be filling that pool up. Before I left, they tore a hole in it. Come back, they tore another hole in it, running through it like it's a tunnel.
Oh, you are too funny. So blessed.
That's
Welcome in,
not
so
funny.
blessed.
That's not funny at all. That's $500
That's $500.
that I didn't have to spend, but now I got to spend it because of darn dog.
Oh.
If somebody dog costs them 500, I can see that dog in the dog pound.
Hey, Sheer Magic.
Hey, what's up, shit, man?
How's your stuff going? Are you coming up tonight or are you just chilling in the chat? Welcome in, Janet. Oh, Janet said, wow. She the purple broccoli. I know, Janet. I am excited about him growing the yes. Yes. I'm gonna drop the link if you want to come up, Sheer Magic. Tell us about what you got going on.
But have anybody in the chat ever grown these or ate one of these? Or I don't know.
That's my first time ever seeing anything like that. I'm gonna see
Hmm.
if I can get some out of you when you grow it. I'm gonna work with you.
I got. It seems like there's a lot of seeds in here, so I got another pack. You know, I don't buy, but I buy pears like Jesus said, walking pears. I don't never buy one. I just can't do one.
Okay, well,
I gotta buy at least two packs
okay.
because you know I'm an experimental gardener. You know, in a sense where
Oh,
if
hey, backtrack on that because I didn't catch everything you said earlier when you were talking. You said there was a difference between what did you say? Being a gardener and a did you say a gardener and a
a
farmer?
farmer, yeah,
Okay,
a gardener
tell
and
me
a
that
farmer.
again.
What I was saying that gardeners can flip a little bit over to being a farmer by having like chickens, like you see that.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki, happy Mother's Day, Nikki.
Yep, happy Mother's
Um,
Day. Sure, Magic. I
like
dropped the
farm,
link if you want to come up, or anybody in the chat if you want to come up. Phil, go ahead, click on the link.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
like it's like terminologies, like when people say I'm a farmer, and then some of them say I'm a gardener. But then sometimes when you watch a gardener, like here and they, and they'll have chickens, they'll have other livestock like rabbits, but they'll say they're gardeners. Then some people say they're homesteaders, and then some people
Yes,
say they're farmers.
yes.
So to me, I'm a micro farm because on my backyard I have well over six chickens. I got 35 hens, 35 chickens. I'm about to have about a good 30 rabbits on the property, four dogs, array of fruit trees and garden beds and raised beds and other stuff, you know. So I make tinctures. I don't do canning or nothing like that, but
Gotcha.
did,
Sure, Magic.
so that's why I say I'm a micro farmer because technically with the little stuff I do have is I can be self-sufficient from all the seeds I have, from the chickens, the rabbits, that's meat, eggs, protein, the fruits, the vegetables. I can make jams, jellies, pies. What I want somebody, if anybody has out there, nah, I'll probably get my own. I want to grow my own wheat. I want to get
Oh,
a bucket. I want to get like a nice size. I got some 15-gallon buckets. I mean, fabric pots. But I don't think wheat will grow good in fabric pots. But I might give it a shot. Find me some wheat seeds to grow. Make my own flour. You know what I mean?
yes. What do you think about
So
mushrooms? I've been hearing people talking about wanting to grow mushrooms.
I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I like mushrooms. You know, not but I don't know how to grow no mushrooms. I think
Yeah,
you
I
need a
know.
cool spot. Do you need a cool spot? I know. I think I don't know. Mushrooms might you might can grow on like see how my back of my chicken run. It's like it's warm, but it don't have a lot of sun. It'll get the warmth and get the heat back there, but it doesn't have sun. So I think mushrooms don't like a lot of sun. I think it's like mushrooms are like in the shady area or something like that.
Yeah.
Because there's a fungus, right? So fungus like wet and dry and cold, right? So like that, or not too much sunlight. I don't know. I don't know how to grow no mushrooms, but I do see mushroom kits. But uh,
Well, that might be something to try out.
yeah, but I got
I
so
might
much
have to
stuff up
try
there.
it just to see.
Yeah,
Well,
because I
it
have a
might be
mushroom.
too hot here. I don't know.
You probably can grow it. I mean, but it has to probably be a certain,
Mushroom.
Oh, Nikki says you want to grow mushrooms also. I don't know how to grow mushrooms. As a matter of fact, I might go get a book saying how to grow mushrooms. I don't know how to grow 'em. I don't even know the climate or what kind of condition you need to have a mushroom. Because I always see mushrooms grow like in the dark, right?
That's what Tim was just saying in a kind of damp area.
Damp, dark area, something like that.
Yeah.
So do you have to create that type of environment for them?
I don't know. I guess somebody need to check, we need to check that out.
So could you use like them black totes, some big totes you put clothes in, the big black totes,
Yes.
flip it upside down and put them in? I don't know. And put them behind
I'm
something.
gonna look into it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah. So yeah. So but it was beautiful in Indiana. Like, but I know a lot of people don't know Indiana. 'Cause Indiana wasn't on my radar either. Y'all. It's just that there's so much properties there for $2,900.
Wow.
Like $2,900, you can get you a plot. But it's an upcoming area. I'm just gonna tell you, it's an transition upcoming area. You know what I mean? And you got to be the people that come, the first people. You got to be the settlers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the concept, your mindset. If you're not ready for that mindset to be the first to come back in those neighborhoods and rebuild it, then you'll wait till they. Because right now the houses that's only like 10 blocks away from where I'm at, they're starting at 330,000, 38,000. But they're them beautiful new construction, three, two, like they're like luxury apartment townhouses.
So catch everybody up. So last week you went to Indiana you have some property there, correct?
Yeah, yeah. For $5 grand house. Go watch my video. Hit the like button and subscribe. You know.
Yes, Tim was out there. He just showed some of the stuff we got going, our tomatoes and stuff like that. Yeah, he had showed that. And so go ahead. So yeah, so you went there to do some work on a house there, and you
Hmm.
were explaining to me about the area and purchasing that type of property.
Yeah. There's all over, everywhere. Everywhere from Baltimore to even where you from, Seattle. You know the bad towns. You know the bad sections.
Yes.
But a lot of people, we are coming into a lot, that's why I say you always say speak and tell because people want to listen. Some people don't. But you can't put it no other place. There is a homeless crisis in America. And a lot of us are letting other people come here and they're gonna mop up. They're gonna mop up and we always coming late to the parties. We always, like I said, a dollar short, a day late, and a dollar short, something like that. It's right in front of you. It's right in front of you. And these individuals who are coming across, you feel me, is gonna grab those $2,900 lots up. And you can sit over here, you can spend $2,900 on a TV. You know what I'm saying? Wash machine.
Gotcha. I met a
But
guy the other day that was telling me the same thing here in Florida. I was at work and we got to talking about, I was saying that, me and Tim were kind of looking at the little property around here in Florida. And he was telling me where to go look. And he said exactly what you just said. There's some property here and it's got to do with taxes or people didn't pay their taxes.
yep, tax
And they
liens,
paying only like $3,000 to $5,000 for this,
yeah.
piece of land. I don't want no
Mm.
whole bunch. I just want my own, so I can throw
So
myself
Lizzie,
like
so
this.
Lizzie, let these dogs in for me. Minnie's out there acting a fool. The neighbors must be out there. Yeah, Minnie out there acting a terrorist. It must be, my neighbor got this little teacup Yorkie.
Oh, so
And,
they out there.
and let the dogs in, please. And Minnie has a thing about, I'm going to kill you when I see you. And they don't understand. When she's focused on you, she has this very mean. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Watch it. These are my girls. These are my babies. These are my niggas. I'm gonna shake it.
Oh,
That's a pit bull. Where Willow? Where my Willow? Oh, they going naked. What? Oh, K. Greatness. And this is Willow. Hey,
okay.
hey, down.
Willow came from Nikki, right?
Willow and Minnie.
Oh, Minnie did
Yeah.
too. Y'all
This little bit
wilding.
okay right here.
Look at them.
You see the people, KK. They miss me. Boy,
Yeah.
they don't know what to do with themselves. Okay, go. There you go. And this is Willow. This is going to turn a $500 pool up right here. This one right here. This is Willa. She's the baby of the bunch.
You missed the dog, the shepherd that Microfarmer got from
Nikki.
Nikki. I know you
Yeah.
did.
She tore the whole $500 pool. Willow cost me $500. And you know what? Yeah, she's the one that cost me 500. Minnie cost me about 300.
Mm-hmm.
German Shepherds, I'm telling you, the best dogs, but they can get into stuff, y'all.
Oh yeah. So you're saying, yeah, there's opportunity out there. There's property out there. There's stuff
Yeah.
that if we pay attention to, we can, like you said, you go in and paying $2,000 for a big screen, you
Mm-hmm.
probably can get you a little piece of land.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just tell you how it goes. How the concept that I hope somebody listen to this video. I mean, this your live thing. I'm about to drop some gems. 5 friends. Five, you see five? 5 friends. Don't have a lot of money, but you put your 1,000, she puts her 1,000, 2,000, whatever, right? Just everybody put $1,000. Five, you got 5 grand. Go to these tax auctions. Start an LLC, start an organization, whatever. Start your company up with 5 friends with $1,000 a piece. I'm just giving you the basic five, just
I got
$1,000.
you. Mm-hmm.
You got 5 grand in, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go find a property just like what I found, right? Then you come again, you hold it for a year, pay a little $200 a year for that. Because it ain't nothing. The tax on them things is nothing, right? Until you fix the house up, right? Y'all wait around next year, your tax time come around, they'll put up another 1,500 a piece. You start fixing it up. You go get your cousin Ray. You go to your church and talk to the pastor. Because here's the thing, the church is the best spot to go get your contractors from, y'all. You don't believe me. Because there's somebody in your congregation who's an electrician, plumber, construction worker. They know how to start a business, proposals. Your church is your best asset, your church person. Go to your pastor, reverend, whatever y'all call them, chairman, whatever they are, and the church should have a bulletin where you need an electrician, you need a plumber, you need a roofer. It's somebody in your congregations, whatever y'all call them, does that work. Use your resource, people,
Mm-hmm.
because other people's definitely using them, and you looking like they're going like, "Hey, Jesus, love me." There's a guy coming to your town, going to that Baptist church or that Christian church, and say, "Hey, Mister, whatever his name is, Pastor so and so, right? I'm looking for some guys to do some work around here, give them some jobs. I know a few guys. I know a few guys. Yeah, to have them drop by. You feel me?
Yes.
I ain't not a member to your church. I just went to your church pastor and said I'm looking for some people that know some work. Because always somebody in the church is down and out. There's somebody in the church that need an extra couple of dollars. The pastor know who their people are.
And you're helping someone as well
They ain't
with
helping me.
work. Yes.
I'm just, I just throwing that out there. So I hope somebody's listening.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope somebody's listening.
Yeah. Thank you. That's very true. So true.
So use your resource,
I
people.
took notes on that.
Your churches are your best resource if you don't have a couple of dollars and you don't know how. Because there's somebody in your church sit right in the front pew, what y'all call them pew? What are they called?
Pew.
That knows somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And all you gotta do is go to your local church. You don't even have to be a member.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to be a member. Everybody think you got to be a member to get the resource out in churches. No, you don't. Just meet them that Saturday and the preacher. The pastor comes out in the front of the steps. The service is over. Hey, lady, when y'all let out? When your church let out? Oh, we let out about 3:30. I'll be sitting there looking like a pimp lean on the car like this, waiting for the pastor to come out to wave at y'all goodbye. Have a nice service, y'all. And then I say, excuse me, Mr.
The sun be shining bright on him. Okay, y'all already know. Okay.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Why he over there?
I'm just trying to give you some game, baby. I'm just trying to give you some game. Somebody in that church can do an extra $1,500 for the week.
Absolutely. Right, Nikki.
I'm
We're trying
just
to help
saying.
him.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you help me.
You're
Let me
absolutely right.
let me help you to help me.
Yes. Sir Magic said, plus they don't charge as much as others if they are your church member.
Yeah.
You know, and
Sister
plus,
Yaya, I need somebody.
yeah,
Sister Yaya, I need somebody to unclog her toilet tomorrow. Sister Yaya, I need somebody to clean out her toilet. Sister Yaya, I need somebody to clean out her gutters around her house. Sister, to patch that roof up for her.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But we don't use the resource because we feel ashamed. Cause people make us feel ashamed to ask for help. I ain't gonna lie. People think asking for help is defeat.
In
I
it,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. Closed mouths don't get fed.
It's been said hundreds of years ago, right?
Yeah,
That's not a new saying. That's been around for hundreds of years. Closed mouths do not get fed.
yeah.
Sitting up
But
there
we
looking like
kind
a
of along the way, and I was the same way. Along the way, it's like I don't know if I want to use the word being taught, but the way the system is set up is, you are lesser than you're lesser. You feel lesser of yourself if you had to ask for help. You should be able to pull your own bootstraps up, and you should to a certain extent. But there is nothing wrong with if you do need help to go out and ask for it. And people have gone for a long time. I know I have personally, as growing up, just sticking it out and not asking for help. And then finally, I think as you mature or whatever, you kind of get a clue that it's okay to ask for help. You know,
there you go. That's
it's
it.
okay.
Because there's a topic that this is the garden talk, but the topic I told you about last time was are you stressing yourself to death?
Yes.
That's a topic in itself. A lot of people stressing themselves to death and don't have to.
Yep.
You just because you don't want to ask for help. So you're stressing yourself out because you're
Yep.
scared to ask for help or you feel ashamed for asking for help.
Yep. Welcome in, precious pieces. Stop by to show
Hey,
love. Thank you. Appreciate you.
yeah.
So
So,
absolutely.
so
I
that's
wanted to throw out while we got a few people up in here. Don't forget, next Saturday starts my hashtag Yaya's Best Life Watermelon Challenge. So I wanted to make sure that I shared that tonight. So I've got a few people that are going to do the watermelon challenge with me. So make sure if you choose to just drop your video on Saturday and let us know if you're going to go for one day or if you're going. I'm going up to 3 days, and so we'll be fasting on watermelon for 1 day or to 3 days just to reset our body chemistry for our mind, body, and spirit, and to do a cleanse, detox, whichever one you want to call it. So I'm loading up on watermelons this week. I'll drop some quick little videos on different things you can do with watermelon, from making smoothies to juicing it. There's some watermelon salads. Oh, Tim went outside. Here's some of mine. We got some other ones over there as well. Tomatoes, so little for
okay.
harvest, but Microfarmer.
Can't wait to get mine.
They are so good when you go out in your garden and you pick your own stuff.
Yeah, totally different taste from the store.
Very good. Very good. So
So I
yeah,
got
so that's
all.
starting. That's going to go from May the 18th, let's see, 18th, 19th, to the 20th. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Hey, Sifton, Mona. Is that Mona? Yeah, that's Mona. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in.
So
I
this challenge is you eating nothing. You're eating nothing. You're eating nothing but watermelon.
Huh?
So with this fasting, so you're eating nothing but watermelon for
Nothing but
3 days.
watermelon. And you can choose one day to do it, or you can choose up to 3 days. So some of us are going for trying to make that marker go for 3 days. We're going to fast on watermelon. And all you need to do is drop a video and say, hey, Yaya, I'm in with you. And just journal your 1 day, 2 day, or 3 days. And on your last day, just kind of journal, drop a video and let us know how it went for you, as much as you want to tell. And then that following Thursday, which is the 23rd, we go live And it's going to be open panel for people to come up and tell us their experience and how they feel, and do they feel cleansed, and would they ever do it again, and just things like that. So that's on my Thursday live with Liz. That is all things health. So on that Thursday when we go live, we're just talking about healthy options, taking our own health into our own hands, starting to learn about our bodies and our digestive system and how that works for us. So it's not about losing weight. It's about cleansing our body and just getting healthy. So anyway, that's why we're doing the thing. And make sure in your videos that you tag me and that you use the hashtag Yaya's Best Life Watermelon Challenge. So you can go and look at my channel, and there's some videos. And look down in the description box, because I have all the rules down there as well. So I look forward to seeing you guys' videos if you so choose. And I think it's going to be fun.
So actually, we got about 4 more minutes,
Yep.
3 more minutes. Have you done it before? And what results that you usually see a difference in, what, the second day or third day?
The first day can kind of be nail biting if you've never done a fast before, just because your mind it's up here and it's like, I want to eat. I'm used to eating. I'm hungry and I want to eat. And the reason why I want to I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow, because you need to prep. You need to plan.
It's your magic. You gotta go to the hood to get a good watermelon.
She said she's going to.
Did she actually say that? I'm going to the hood to find manga this week because they watermelons be good.
She Magic, I don't know if you were on. I don't know if you were on earlier. Did you see that watermelon that Tim picked up and showed? He was out doing Uber today, and he made a delivery. And this woman had a garden, or he said it was huge, and she had watermelons out there, and she let him go pick 2 of them, because he was talking about my watermelon challenge, and he was like, "Oh my God, are those watermelons?" And they lived out in the country. He was somewhere almost, he said, damn near close to, we only like an hour and a half from Georgia. So he, sometime when he goes deep into Jacksonville, he be kind of close to almost crossing the Georgia line. But anyway, they were out in the country. He said some dirt road and a nice property out there. Tim, can you come show this watermelon for me again? And he got 2 huge watermelons. She said, baby, get those shears over there. Because Tim was running out there, and she was like, honey, where are you going? And he was like, looking over at the watermelon. She said, well, baby, you need some shears. Get in that bucket right there and get you some shears. So he got the shears, and he went out there, and Tim's going to come show y'all this watermelon again for those of you that just came in. So anyway, that's it for my watermelon challenge. So be looking for those videos. So this is one of them. We already cut one. Look at how big that is.
That was nice.
She had that out there in her, what would you call it, a garden, or what would you call what they had?
I wouldn't like them to have a farm.
I would love, I'm not even going, I would love for y'all to get a chip. For y'all cut that watermelon open, can y'all weigh it? Y'all have a food scale.
I do.
That watermelon got to be about 20 pounds.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that food scale is too small, Tim.
Yeah, too small.
You be done broke my little thing.
Put on your foot scale. Put it on your regular scale. The bathroom scale, if you got one.
Everybody over here trying to weigh themselves.
It's about.
I got a doctor's appointment. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I guess I could take it and say, hey, can we drop this watermelon on this scale right quick? They be like, what the hell is wrong with y'all?
She's saying nobody is out trying to weigh themselves.
Ain't nobody over here trying to weigh themselves, Microfarmer.
That means you have no scale in the house. No house.
You feel like about 13, 14 pounds.
About 13, 14?
I don't know. Mona said, yes, that looked like the 2 I bought. Yes. They were, and the first one was pretty good. It was pretty good. They probably need a couple more days. You could tell around in the center part when Tim was chopping that up, that is sugar sweet. Kind of a little bit round on here. It was real juicy and watery, but it wasn't as sweet. But it's sitting in the refrigerator. By tomorrow, it'll probably be good and sweet. What Nikki say? That bathroom scale is so mean. Yeah, ain't nobody doing all that, Nikki. Staying off of that. I don't even buy scales. Nice yellow Yes, Nikki. She said nice yellow belly.
Yeah,
Finally, yes, we learned how to kind of look at them. They said if it's yellow belly on the bottom, it's supposed to be pretty good.
yeah.
I know Sheer Magic is huge. So y'all get ready for the watermelon challenge and drop your videos and let me know you're gonna at least try it one day and see if you can do a good cleanse and how you feel about it.
Yep, I'm back. So y'all will see a bunch of videos coming back to back, like back to back.
Sugar sweet.
Hmm.
It's good.
See? See what I'm saying?
It's good.
So I'm hoping I get to this watermelon wars. I don't just talk about for the people in the north. I take David them and Hamdirt and Jay, they can fight for the South. I know I'm gonna beat everybody in the north. On the north of the garden community on the
Yeah, you
watermelon.
got this, huh?
Oh, I
So
got this.
Mona, does that mean that Mona, does that mean you're gonna do the challenge with me? You said I'm so ready. Are you gonna do the challenge? So you say you ready, huh? You got this.
Oh yeah. The watermelon for the north, the king of watermelons for the northern gardener. I mean, that's in the community. I mean, I don't know about the other people, but whoever's in the broke farmers watermelon wars in the north, like from because you grow road just shout me out and joy of the garden and more. I mean, something like they both talking trash though.
Miss Shirley gonna do it too, isn't she?
Oh
Isn't
yeah,
Miss
yeah, she
Shirley?
can throw. Yeah, I think she is.
She's up there with
Oh, she be better but growing Buckeyes. She be hazelnuts or something over there. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me about the growing up watermelon job.
Okay,
I'm
Mona.
talking trash. I'm just talking trash. I'm talking trash. But I know I can beat them northern people with that watermelon.
All right.
And I ain't never grow. And I was never successful with growing watermelon until GT Junior told me. So I like, you know what? You right. You right. You right. Never thought about it. I
Right.
never thought about it because I never started my watermelons in the doors. I mean, in ground. I mean, indoors. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, that's right. You can give it because they didn't say you had to be in ground, indoor, nothing. They just said grow the biggest watermelon. Nobody said it has to be organic or non-organic. They didn't say which watermelons you can grow or don't grow. You just choose a watermelon. So you know me, I do my research
Right.
because that's what I do. I go back and I wasn't gonna get into it until GT Junior was like, man, I was like, you know what? You right. Because I ain't eating the watermelon. My neighbor said they'll eat it. You know, I go
You don't eat
organic stuff.
watermelon?
No, I eat watermelon, but organic, which the supermarket be lying to, right? You know what I mean? I don't know, but I was always trying to grow my watermelons organically on my own, but I can't because I was doing it wrong. There you go. I'm gonna just say that, people, I was doing it wrong because David Corey said it. I tell people where it got. David Corey's right. We don't have enough heat up here,
Mm-hmm.
so if I give them a jump start like a car, give them a jump start. And that's all I need to do is give them a jump start. And the jump start is in May. Jump start them, pump them up, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, pump them up. Pump up the jam, pump it, baby, pump it up. Cause, so, oh yeah, I'm pumping mine up. I'm pumping them up like, what was that doing? On Saturday Night Live when they said, when they were doing Arnold Schwarzenegger, pump up.
All
I'm
right.
gonna pump it up the jam because I have the stuff to pump them up. So that's what I said. They never say, or because I was going to go organically, right? And then it's not cheap. They just say grow it. They didn't say it had to be organic or you can use miracle grow. They say you can use anything you want. Now, the thing I got, what I got working for me is I got chicken poop, rabbit poop, that super green juice they call, that super juice they call. I got super juice, compost tea. Then I have my other secret ingredients.
Dang.
hmm So I'm like, when you
You
go,
say other secret ingredients.
yes, you know my 420, baby. That's I was like, oh, okay, okay. Because I had some product was given to me because somebody didn't know how to use it right. It was too. It was too calculated risk for them, and they gave the whole thing to me, and I was like, I ain't got nothing but time. Like I'm in jail. I got nothing but time to read how to do it. So the other person was trying to grow with it, and it didn't work for him because you have to be precise. You have to be precise with the measurements, and so they didn't have time. They like everybody else. Oh, this is complicated. I don't want it. I wasted my money. I was like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And I sat down here with my little glasses like this, and I took my time to read it. Did my
Uh-huh.
little, and by golly, by judge, I got it.
All right.
And I'm like, yes, that's the best
Mona, drop
three.
your Mona said, when do I drop my video? Drop your video Saturday, this next Saturday, day one. Just drop your video and say, hey, I'm in. I'm this is day one. And if you go for day one, that's good. And then come to the live on that Thursday and you can talk about it. If you want to go up to 3 days, I'm going up to 3 days. I think Sheer Magic is going to go for 3 days with me. But just tell us in the video how many days you plan on doing it. If it's your first time, whatever you want to tell us about you fasting and doing it, just what you did for your prep work to be, successful and ready. Just kind of a little short video. And then on the last day that you choose, or come to the live, then you can tell us about how it worked for you. Okay, so
Now,
Mona said she's going to do 3 days. So good. So on that third day, just drop that this is your third day and try to tell us your experience for those 3 days. And then on the 23rd, that Thursday, I hope you'll come to the live and come on the panel and share your experience.
so with the
Hey,
watermelon now,
Duval's up the road for me. Welcome in. Thanks for
all
joining.
right, Duval. What's going on, Duval? Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Yes, happy Mother's Day. Hope
Um,
everybody's having a great day.
Now, I just want to know, I want to tell other people, I just want to know what the watermelon cleanse do. Not besides clean your gut health. Does it actually clear up your skin, hydrate your skin? What should you expect from it? Just say, let's do a 3 day cleanse. What should you expect to see a difference in hydration, clean up skin, bowel
Watermelon.
movement?
Watermelon is the second fruit. Cantaloupe. No. Cucumber is the first fruit that contains the largest amount of water. Cucumber contains like about 96, 97% of water. Watermelon, if you didn't know, go check, do your research. Watermelon comes from cucumber. But watermelon is number two, and watermelon is like 92, 93% of water. It is good for hydration. There's many benefits, and most of it is for your heart health, it's for your gut health, and it is as well for your skin. When you want to see those total type of results, usually, excuse me, you got to fast, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks, 14, 21 days to see those really true results. But I wanted to make it short because I want to take it in small steps for people to just start their first time doing a fast like that. And what you're going to get is it's not about losing weight. Whenever you do anything like this, that's going to come down the road just because the calorie intake, especially for watermelon, is damn near all water. So you ain't taking in no caloric or calorie count hardly. But it is to just stop eating food, giving your colon time to rest, giving your digestive system time to rest, flushing it out. So you're going to do a lot of peeing and a lot of pooping probably. And you'll just, I've done it before, you start to feel lighter. So the last 21, I just came off of a 21 day, but you have to know your body because when I feel how I feel, if I feel like I need to eat something, because everybody's health is different and y'all already know I got some health things going on, then I would have a salad at the end of my day. But I was drinking juices all day long. But at the end of my day, if I was feeling kind of funny, I'm not going to fall out nowhere over doing no fast. But I put stuff in place that I have here at home so I can eat something. But it's not going to be no meat. I don't intake any meat when I'm doing fast. And it kind of cleanses your mind, where it's like you just start to see life kind of different, and you walk a different way. You just start thinking kind of a different way. So, those are
So,
some of the things that I get out of it.
so I know a little something. Like I do a lot of research. Like people think I just sit here and go like this and put what those I don't.
Looking
So
fabulous,
I, yeah,
fit and
fit,
fabulous.
fat,
You see?
fit, fit, and
Yeah,
fabulous,
fat,
baby.
fit and fabulous.
But here it goes. So just on the heads up on why we talk about watermelons. I didn't know a lot of people eat watermelon seeds, just like they eat sunflower seeds or
What's
the
up,
other one seed.
Lori? I'm
Hey,
sorry.
what's up, Dave? So I didn't know you could eat watermelon seeds. People eat water, they dry them out just like they eat
Yes, yes.
regular seeds. Y'all actually pumpkin seeds, watermelon seeds, those are edibles. I didn't even know that. So I didn't do the super research because but I know people actually eat watermelon seeds.
Mhm.
They dry them out, they can roast them, salt them, whatever they're gonna do, they actually eat water. Now I don't know the shoot, like once again, I haven't I did a little bit of research, but I didn't go deep into the dive of that. But I know they eat watermelon seeds. And I don't know what the benefits of eating watermelon seed. They could grind it up into a powder, put it in a smoothie. I don't know. Or they could just chuck it in their mouth and eat it like sunflower seeds.
Yes, yes. There is a benefit right now. I can't think. I did watch a guy on a YouTube that's been doing it. He's been eating watermelon for the last 140 days. And I'm going to drop his link in the description box. And I said here, all the rules to my challenge, I'm going to put it in this live in the description
Hmm.
box. And then a couple people that I've been following, I'm going to drop their channels in there if you want to go and look and kind of see the information that I've been, researching and listening to other people talk
Hmm.
about. I'm going to drop that in this live's description box. So give me a couple hours after we get off of here, and it'll be in there for you. So, but yeah. And they talked about exactly what you're saying, Microfarmer, because I just started kind of when we was kids or whatever, we spit them out or whatever. I remember my dad used to tell us a watermelon was going to grow in our stomach if we ate the seeds. So
Small seed.
we used to show spit them out. But there is something to that about eating the seeds. And
Yeah,
so I'll find out and I'll drop that in there as well.
yeah. That's what I say. Like that's what I always say. Like I'm an experiment, but I love just researching stuff. Not that I know the ins and outs of it like completely, but I know it's something. It does something. Like sometimes I scroll through things and I just do research on stuff and I come across some stuff. I read a little bit of it. So knowledge is the key, y'all. You don't have to know from
Exactly.
front to back, but if you have some knowledge of herbs, municipal, especially when you into stuff like that, when you into municipal stuff, it get interesting. Of like you say, this potato leaves, plantain leaves. You'd be amazed. The leaf, forget about the fruit or the root vegetable. The leaf has more nutrients than the vegetable itself.
Like radish leaves and beet leaves. Do you know you
Mm-hmm.
can saute those? I
Mm-hmm.
did not know it, and I did it, and it's bomb.
Yeah.
It is really, really good. Sifting some soil said it will help a lot of stuff. It lowered my numbers when I went to the doctor. Yes, and I've heard that many, many times. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, Mona.
What, the watermelon or the
I'm on
watermelon
high
seed?
blood pressure. I'm trying to get myself together on some things. So when I do go to the doctor, I'm loaded for bear when I get in there to tell them, I want you to start backing me off of this. I've been on it too long. I believe the reason why I'm having some problems that I'm having is because I've been on this medication, which those pharmaceutical medications, they do you more harm than they do you good. I mean, they might push you along for a little while, but when you get to my age where I am now, I see why I'm having some what they call telling me immune problems, but they can't tell me that something is particularly wrong with me, but they keep sending me to all of these different doctors. Like in a couple of days I got to go to a rheumatologist. Well, and that I've got a chronic issue. But you say I don't have cancer, you're telling me I don't have certain things, but there's something wrong. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing it for me, to find out what holistically I can do for me. And I wanted to go in there and tell them I'm ready to be backed off of this, and it's because of what I'm putting in my mouth.
Okay.
So that's where I am. And my live that I did last Thursday, I kind of talked a little bit about my health and the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I don't mind sharing that. But
Okay.
yeah, so, and it's been fun, and I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot about the body. I did not know, like I told y'all last week, I said, I wasn't paying no attention in school about no biology, about no science. And they was talking about your organs and how your organs function. And, when what you put in your mouth as you digest it, what your body is doing and what our internal body is doing, and how it gets rid of, we got good cells, bad cells. We do have bacteria in our body. We got good bacteria, we got bad bacteria. And by what we putting in our mouth and how our body digests everything, we want some bad bacteria because it does something. We want the good bacteria. And they've had me on antibiotics. I've been on antibiotics, y'all, for way much. And it's just gonna clean my whole system of good and bad. And that's
Mm.
why that's not good. It's not good to be on antibiotics like that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, learn some stuff so I can communicate more clearly when I go to the doctor, and see if I can find somebody to help me to, back off of this medication and, just feel better.
Okay.
That's it.
That's
That's my
good.
story.
Yep. So tomorrow I'll be getting out here,
So,
transplant these. But I gotta find bags. Hey, you don't want to. Like you don't want to dig through stuff, but you got to. I
yeah.
just got it because I gotta go through that bag. I got a big old black bag of all the old flower fabric pots I have.
All right.
So
Yeah,
that's for
David
tomorrow.
Corey, I want to talk more about that. So when you get a chance, see if you can come to my Thursday lives at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know there's a lot of stuff that I'm scared to go there just yet about, a lot of herb stuff, because I need to understand what effect it's really going to have. But I know that there's some bitters that's out there, and I do want to experience that. I just got to get myself set up and find out the right spot to go to get what I want to get, and then go ahead and experience that, because that took all the toxins out of your body. So um,
Hmm.
thank you for
Hey,
sharing that about the bitters.
now, David, now you talking about the bitters like the tonics? Because they got some tonic, but that tastes nasty as a beanbag,
Yes,
yo.
yes,
Ooh, but it
yes,
does clean you. It does do you right. Um,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
So he's talking about the liquid bitters, or he's just talking about bitters of the greens, like the plant itself, eating bitters, or he's talking about the tonics because you can eat it from the plant, or you can actually have the tonic and just
You
drink it
can have
down.
the tonics, or they have the herbs part of it, where you boil it and
Hmm.
all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
they got, yeah, three different ones, and yeah, they said it's rough. They said it's rough.
Oh no, I
So
had them. It's just
you have,
listen. It's almost it's worse than 3 sixes if you know.
because we all got parasites in us, and that's, anyway, that's for another video. But yeah, he said both. Microfarmer, you froze up, baby. You froze up. You froze up. He froze, y'all. Have we ever heard him at a loss for words? I'm gonna wait till he comes back, and then I'm gonna close out. Oh, there you
Yeah,
are.
close out. Yeah,
Ah,
because I'm talking. I'm right next to the router.
I
I'm
said
right
I'm gonna
next
wait
to the
till he
router.
comes back.
Yeah, but y'all take care. Thank y'all so
Yes.
much. Oh, he's talking about both. But yeah. So David Corey, man. Yeah, this watermelon war is gonna be awesome, bro. So I'm gonna be the king of the north, at least the watermelon of the north. I'm gonna be the king of the north, yo.
He said he
You
froze
got, I'm gonna
like a
quit.
popsicle. He froze like a popsicle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
Don't
he
worry
said
about it.
he
Don't
was
worry about it.
like
Now I'm back home. Yo, let me tell you, I'm gonna drop a couple of videos. My watermelons, all my watermelons pop, baby. And yeah, so watermelon war is gonna be fun. I'm gonna talk trash. I hope nobody take this personal. I'm just
no.
talking, John. I ain't
Okay.
never grew a watermelon to size to save my life, but this time I think I got a shot. And the bad part about it, I'm hoping. the shot that I get will knock out David Corey and the rest of them Georgia boys. You know what I mean? Like the beginner's luck type thing. And I just feel it in my soul that I think I'm gonna take this. And they're gonna be mad as a beanbag. And I'm gonna do just like I'm gonna. And I thought I'm gonna retire right after I win that crown. Then y'all can fight among yourselves. You know, you win a championship and yeah, you win a championship and don't get nobody a rematch.
He said it's
It's
all
all
good.
good.
He said it's all good.
No, yeah, because I realized I was trying to tell David Corey, and I know David Corey understood what I was saying. People don't listen sometimes. David Corey was 100% right. The North does not have enough heat and enough time, and he's right. But what I got over that is knowledge and indoor grower. And that's what's going to give me that little bit of edge. If I got an edge, that's the edge I need. I need that edge. And I'm not trying to do what David Corey does in J3 down the south. They have the heat and the time. Anybody in the north don't have the heat and the time. We just don't have it. I don't care if you're in Ohio, you just don't have it. So you got to be.
He said you
Oh,
can't
you can't
retire
retire
with
with
the
the crowd.
crown.
Oh, you can't retire with the crowd.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
So,
got to come back. Oh.
so you got some videos coming up this week for us to look for.
Oh man, I got a whole bunch. I done created about 5 videos since I've been home. Just in a couple hours, I've made 5 videos.
Okay, so y'all be looking out for that.
Garden cleanup, how to get rid of rats, cutting that pool out, go get a new pool. dog, your dog days kill you. The dogs, dog
Look at the
days.
comment, Microfarmer. He said he gonna put Lala on you.
Well, out of Texas,
Yeah, he said I'm gonna put Lala on you.
man, I'm telling you, I'm coming for you guys. I'm coming for you. I got so many watermelons growing. I got different varieties. I don't put about 10 poles in the water. You know fishing? How you put 15 poles? And you don't care which one get a hit. That's how I'm gonna do these watermelon wars. Because they ain't say you can say just grow the biggest one. They ain't say you gotta go one vine. So I got about 15 poles in the water, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna use. I can tell y'all because you can't do nothing about it. I got stuff growing in the I got stuff growing in the compost pile, both ones. The big hill, the one in the back. Then I got my recipe for my soil. Then I'm doing regular stuff. Man, I got fishing poles all in this watermelon waters. You know what I mean? I got too many to fail. But I might not beat David Corey but I
He said you
bet you
gotta
I'm
be CC.
really. You know what?
He having it going on over there.
No, you right, you right. But if I beat Cece, that means I'm just right behind you. I'm gonna beat you then. I'll be like that girl who's that little black girl that be running and beating everybody? What's her name? What's that little young
Oh
girl,
yeah,
20
what's the
something?
girl's name that runner? Shakar was I don't know. She got a long name.
She,
That runner girl,
that little black girl?
that black girl that runs.
She young, she
Shakira,
about what?
something like that. He said.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. You know how she got on the long fingernails, she was doing this when she passing? I like this. I'm good like this. Come like
So
this.
wave them off. Hey,
Yeah.
listen.
I'm gonna wait David Cross without passing. Don't let me get my watermelons to 60 pounds. Then I know I got you, boy. I got you, boy. You said 49, 50 pounds. Boy, don't let my first watermelon be a 60. I got so many fishing poles in the water. And let me tell you something, thanks to Planta Gotham TV, y'all. See, y'all didn't get the rules correctly. I got 75 acres out there with the best fertilizer on the planet. Y'all never said, I'm gonna grow some on my property, but I'm gonna grow some over there. Because you never said wait, you just said grow it. You didn't say it had to be on my property. Y'all didn't the rules ain't say that. So not only I got watermelon growing on my property, but me and my dogs gonna go out there because the last video the phone went dead. So now I got myself charged up. I'm going out there with my dogs. I'm gonna get my rake. I'm gonna get my watermelons, and I'm gonna find the most fertile ground out there Because that land ain't been touched since the Indians been running around here. You feel me? There's
he,
enough
no, he was
mycorrhizas.
talking. He talking, ain't he? Uh-oh. Kenyatta say she can outgrow your microfarmer.
When she said that, when she said that, who said that? Who said that?
He trying to start something. Don't start nothing.
But no, I said I got 75 acres. I could put a plant over here, a plant over there, a plant over there. I don't have to deal with wild hogs because we don't have wild hogs. Yeah, you know David being messy. You know he's being messy. But that's gonna make the job. That's gonna make the watermelon wars so fun. And Dave. You know how Tampa said I can't grow no cantaloupes. I got me a cantaloupe right here for her butt. I ain't. Nobody said I got to grow from seeds. I'm growing it from starts. You know what? So Tampa be talking trash about it. He can't grow a cantaloupe. Well, I buy a cantaloupe. I got enough money to buy somebody to grow it for me. You know what I mean? I got enough money to make somebody start them out for me. And it was healthy too. You see the healthiness of this cantaloupe?
Roxanne said,
This cantaloupe is healthy. Y'all see the plants? For $3, I got 6 healthy cantaloupe plants for $3, y'all.
I know.
That and they healthy. Look at them. Look at the growth. Better than Barney's.
They look good.
I was like, there's no way in the world I'm gonna let that pass me by. He's like, I want them all in. Yeah, all in, man. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna use some of that land out there on the street out there. I pay taxes, so I own half of it. I pay these taxes in the town, so part I got. I'm gonna just use my share. You know what I mean?
Okay. He talking big stuff, y'all. This
You
is
know,
gonna be
because
fun to watch. These videos are gonna be fun to watch.
people don't be real. If you pay taxes in your city or your town, you own a piece. You have stock in your town, your city. You pay taxes.
Yeah.
So when they come, you can't grow watermelon. You grow a garden. What are you talking about? I own pieces. I'm just using my share. Give me that $10,000 worth of tax share. How much? I think this is worth $10,000 right here. Shit. I'm gonna use my share. I pay taxes here, so you all right. I'm gonna use my share of this town. I know, Dave. I know, man. They talking, they coming for you, Dave.
How much did his weigh last year?
He said 49.
49 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
49.
watermelon weighs a whole bunch more than what you said. David Corey's weighed 49 pounds last year. Tim ain't in it, but he did plant him some watermelon, so he gonna be it silently. He's been silent about his out here, and then if he gets any kind of something, then he'll talk trash, I guess.
Oh,
but he's silently.
y'all know. Let me tell you something. I might not be David Corey. I might not be Cece, right? Or Texas Lala. If I beat one of them Georgia boys, Broke Farmer or Jags or I don't know if Hands of Dirt is in it. But if I beat one of them Southern boys up here in the Northeast with a 50-pound watermelon, Lord have mercy. I might have to. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, they not talk to me.
Start another channel again.
They go like, no, please don't let Microfarmer get nothing.
Right.
Oh, he's up at 60?
What you pumping it up with, David?
Pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it up. Yeah, because it's gonna be a good race, y'all. Because I'm bringing out all the guns on this watermelon wars, and I never even joined it. This is my first time, and once again, never was successful growing a big watermelon or a watermelon. Period. But I've been looking at videos, I've been looking at tactics, and I know what I did wrong. I let my watermelon stay on the ground. I let it sit on the ground. I should have put it on like a plat. I shouldn't let the watermelon sit on the ground.
Okay, you already know. All right.
So you either put on some type of crate, and I see a bunch of crates around. So that was my mistake. I let the watermelon sit on the ground, and and then I get that flood in the front of my yard. So when a flood comes through and wash, and like David just said, bugs start eating into the watermelon. So I got to raise it up and get airflow under it. So a lot of mistakes is people leaving it on the ground. And you're supposed to put something like the Asians put a piece of board like wood under it or a pallet. So I saw this guy, he had a plastic what
Thank
is
you,
that?
Frugal Mama. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you
so
for joining the challenge as well.
yes. So I learned my mistakes. Like I said, you learn from mistakes.
Yeah.
Because I was saying, like, people in the South, they don't go out there in no big fields and put no cardboard and nothing under those watermelons. But maybe that's because they do something different or spray or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't spray, so maybe that was the issue because I don't have a jet or a plane to spray pesticide over top of it. But something did, like you said, ate it. Picked it up, and it was shoot.
Oh.
So I learned take it off the ground, get some airflow under it. So you can use I know some stuff, some type of little crates. You know, they see Pepsi Cola, like Coca Cola in the South. You got the little plastic things they stock
Right.
the 2 liter sodas on,
Yeah.
and you take it apart. Man, we got a bunch of those things sitting in the back of the store here. Oh, I'm grabbing me a whole. I now know I can use them too. Oh, I'm grabbing them. They sitting in the back of the store. They plastic display racks. So you can take them apart. They plastic. You take them apart. They shells. Them things are sitting back there just probably for years, probably. Just sitting back there. So yeah.
David Corey
So I'm
said
getting
I'm gonna send him a small boat to sit his melon on. I'm gonna send him a small boat.
there. Yeah, man. But I
Okay,
said I
y'all.
haven't heard nobody.
We gonna get on up out of
Okay,
here. And
get on again.
don't forget
So
to go to
y'all all wait.
Farmer
When next
House.
day you ship the ladies in the ladies room? When is that next one in the ladies room?
Not this Friday. It'll be the following Friday, so the end of the month or whatever. I'll put it something out there because we do that one twice a month. But we'll be on this Thursday for my vibe session,
Liz.
Yaya vibe session this Thursday.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
and don't forget Saturday starts the hashtag watermelon challenge.
All right, y'all.
So
So
look for
everybody, I'm back. Look for all my videos. I got about seven.
Thank you.
I got about 7,000 videos coming out.
Okay, we'll be looking for you.
All
Bye,
right,
y'all.
later. Yeah.